Good early morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Wrong Side Simulations, bringing the best content from wrong side of the airplane, the right seat. And as always, my name is Blake, and I am a real-world flight dispatcher. I'm bringing a little more context to your flight sim viewing experience. And this morning, I thought I had a little bit of energy. I've been wanting to fly all day. Got set up, ready for the stream, and the sleepiness has hit. So we're going to be rolling through this one quite steadily, to say the least. 'Cause I am now, I should be calling crew scheduling and calling fatigued, but the show must go on. So, as always, first things first, huge shout out to all of the channel members. And that is going to be Dustin Cali, Summer Marco, Image Seeker, Kyle Lewis, D-Champ, Mickey D. Mike, Captain Nate, Hillbilly Gypsy, AJJ, Josh Sioux Falls, West Person, David Isaac, Excavation Nation, CST Gaming, Go Solar Please, AJ Finari, Zippy Zapple, Captain Kim Trails, Brandon, Kevin Reed, Fritz 340, Fred, CJ Martin, Zach Hamilton, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, Greg Hill, and Dale Aviator. Huge shout out to all those guys. Now over to the chat. We got my man Zach Hamilton. What's going on, brother? Great to see you, dude. Fly by wire for the win. Good morning to you. Good morning from JetBlue 1155. Just threw 18,000 for 30,000. Hell yeah. Where are you headed to? And Zapple, what's up, man? Great to see you. I see you joined the Army of Hats. What do you mean, Army of Hats? I need one of these fancy intros for my channel. Hey man, that's the intro is just, you know, over time of flying, just kind of recording random shit and then throw it into a little mix. Get that back up on top. Cool. All right. So we're gonna be flying our very first A Pilot's Life Delta Airlines flight. I did manage to get on with Delta. I tried again for American and got rejected. So Delta it is. DCA, say a prayer for the non-sleepy, non-overworked ATC forwards, right? You are 100% correct on that one. Alright. Passengers are getting on the airplane. We need to get things fired up. In the real world, you cannot start boarding until you have at least power on the airplane. That all going, and we're just gonna roll through shit real fast. Not gonna worry about narrating every little thing. Come on, airplane. Need to boot up a little bit faster. Alright.
Runway awareness. Okay.
GCS.
Feet.
Auto. PA. I'm gonna leave that on 2 now so I can put my departure frequency in there. Damn, this piece of shit already. Latch. Alright, charts. Going over here on the left side, that's the AOC menu, flight init data request. And then I'm also going to go ahead and pull up the weather for Las Vegas. So we're going to be flying Las Vegas to Salt Lake City. Nice, short, easy flight. we got the weather. Alright, IRS. 6 minutes. We are aligning GPS. And what I want to look for here is our airport reference point. It's 36, so north 3604, and then west 115.08, 3604, west 115.09. That works perfectly. Data, AC status, nav database is current. Init, initialize request. One thing I've been doing that I've been really liking is to have this track up and follow me. Kind of like the moving map that we have in the A350. Alright, we are Delta Airlines flight 2674. Cost index of 99. Cruising altitude 330. Temperature up there is minus 56. Ground temperature here in Las Vegas is 13 degrees. Triple pause. 35,600 feet. Flight plan departing off of 26 right is the plan. We'll see what ATC actually gives us. We're on the Rat Pack 3. Frank transition, insert that. Salt Lake arrival, planning on coming in on 34 left, and we're going to be on the Quinn 6 arrival. MILF transition, Milford. I like to say MILF, it's more fun. And then let's take a look at the star. Or radar vectors to final approach course. We'll do a Novia insert from there. Make sure everything connects. Does we do expect that discontinuity since we're not using an approach via. And now what we'll do is cross check all of our fixes. So we got Leland, Glean, back, Lolly, Jennifer, Rat Pack, Darden, Frank, Milford, Beaver, Delta, Unita, Frenzy, Quinn, and the Overfly. So it's going to be our vectors. Alright, over on the secondary for our engine fail procedure. Las Vegas to Las Vegas. DAL 2674 99 190 13 triple pause 35.6 secondary. Oh fuck, let's fuck that up. Alright, so again we're gonna be off 26 right. I'm gonna tell this one no SID. And then over to the secondary. I'm gonna hide my charts for this. Actually, nah, fuck it. Go to my real world charts and pull up the engine fail procedure for Las Vegas company. Two 6 right, Rat Pack. Okay. So DME 2.9 off Las Vegas VOR. So I'm gonna do Las /2.9 / Right turn heading 035. Damn it. Las Vegas VOR. Oh, that's right. 035 and 2.9. Had it backwards. There we go. Alright, from there, reach 3200 level off, accelerate green dot, continue to climb. At DME 13 miles off Las Vegas. So we're going to go PBD01 slash 100. So that's going to be a right turn to a heading of 100 and then 13 miles. Drop that in. And then reaching 5900, continue climb, request radar vectors, resume on navigation, deemed appropriate. You know what? Check that up. Las Vegas, 259, 3 miles. Piss me off. Too tired for this shit. Alright, secondary nets. Should recycle this. There we go. Okay. Alright, so off Las Vegas, because I forgot about the departure portion. So 259's runway heading, 3 miles. PBD 04. So each time we do one of these, it's storing it. PBD 04. So from there, we 035, 13 miles, and then from PBD 05, turn at 100, throw 5 miles on that one. Cool. And then if we come back, we'll come back to 26 left. We're going to use Zulu ILS, Zulu 26 left, no star, no VIA, and then we'll throw in the weather, which is why we have it pulled up on the left side. New winds calm, temperature is 13, and then 2980. Minimums for that approach, 2269 on the Barrow. Cool, rad nav. Alright, so in the engine fail procedure, it references the Las Vegas VOR and the Boulder VOR, so we're going to hard tune both of those. It's good to go. Wind, we'll request that, and in the meantime, get the APU fired up. I got the uplink, should be done with the hour boarding. Alright, zero fuel, it's 142.8 with the CG of 25.1. Let's see, 142. It's quite a bit lighter than lot lighter than what I had planned. I planned at 149.1. What's interesting to me too is we never got our prelim load sheet. I guess we'll go with it. So we're a lot lighter. We have a bunch of no shows. 0.6 on the taxi fuel. Route reserve is 0. Final reserve is 45 minutes. Go to the fuel planning, see what it says. This number needs to be smaller than what we're planned at. We're planned at 14.3 on the gas. It wants 9.2. So that is perfect. We'll come back to performance, prog, KLOS 26 left. I think they're still loading bags out there. They are. Damn, doors never opened because we didn't have the ground power on yet. There they go. Alright, so it's not final on our numbers yet, so we'll get our final numbers here shortly. In the meantime, let's get our clearance. We're going to start with getting the ATIS at 32.4. Las Vegas clearance, Delta 2674, request IFR to Salt Lake City. Hello. That's why. Las Vegas clearance, Delta 2674, request IFR to Salt Lake City. Oh, I don't want that bitch. Conduct ground on 121.1, ready to push back and start to 2674. Alright, so departure frequency is 25.9. 221.1. We're squawking 0031. Alright, so we've got our fuel on board. Alright, we'll brief it up. So, it's going to be right seat takeoff. Aircraft type is a 321 for tail strike avoidance, so no MELs, no CDLs. Planning on departing off runway 26 right. Expect to push out, no south. We'll head on that way, likely via Charlie. Romeo to Alpha 2. I do believe it likes to sometimes not use the display threshold. We'll do a 2-engine taxi, nice short taxi. No hot spots, no runways across. Weather's no factor. Terrain is a factor. Standard abort procedures below 80 knots. My decision to reject company stops at the park and brake. Call flight center stations, analyze situation, call for an ECOM actions or emerge back with checklist as required. I'll be on the radios to advise ATC of our intentions. Above 80 knots, high speed regime. Only abort for engine fire, engine fail, low level wind shear, anything that makes us feel like the aircraft's unsafe for takeoff. If all goes as planned, we're going to fly the, if we lose an engine, we've got our special engine fail procedure. We'll climb out 3 miles, then make a right turn to heading a 035, 13 miles, and another right turn to heading a 100 for another 5 miles, then come back to runway 26 left. If we do need to come back, we'll be under max landing weight. All goes as planned. We're going to fly the Rat Pack 3 up to 19,000 feet. And we're squawking 0031. Sweet. Alright, altimeter's 2980. Alright, cockpit preparation, maintenance log tells onboard and check, gear pins covers are removed, seatbelt signs are on, 8 ears are in nav. Fuel, our ramp fuel is 14.3 and we've got 14.3 on board, altimeter's 2980 set, EFB is checked. Alright, just wait on those bags and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Everyone calls Delta guys the angry hats. I didn't know that. I always heard them call them deltoids. Alright, sounds like they are ready to go back there. Got our load sheets. Final zero fuel weight's 149.1. There we go, more of what we were expecting. With a zero fuel weight CG of 25.1. We'll get our takeoff performance. 26 right, dry, flap perfect, optimal force toga. Yes, just make things sexier. Send that shit. Perf. So it came up on both sides. Looks good. Alright. Let's get that door shut behind us. Beacon light on. Before start checklist, windows, doors, and slides closed and armed. Beacon on, thrust levers idle, park and brake is on, transponder is in auto. Before start checklist is complete. Las Vegas ground up to 2674, ready for pushback and engine start. Push and start approved, face southeast, Delta 2674. I guess we'll go southwest. Brakes loose, clear to push. Let's get this sucker rolling. Got more than 25 psi on the bleed air, so we can roll number 1. Kind of show you how my charts are looking. I've got them sitting right where the iPad would be on the windowsill, and I can easily look over and hopefully see where the hell I'm going. And we'll roll number 2. Brakes set. Cleared off, headset clear, disconnect. Looking for the pin on the right side. I got on with American. They all. Dude, I cannot get American to save my life. Probably because I've already flown for them like twice. Do you have? Do your birds have RAS, or did they cheap out? Cheaped out. So glad I found this channel in the United Airlines 2018 format. It's my go-to, except for ETOPS, where I'll use Lido. Yeah, man, I haven't done any ETOP stuff with the 2018 format, but I love the 2018 format. I think it's really done well. Josh, good morning, my friend. Good morning, sunshine. Pretty much. I'm not feeling like sunshine. I am fucking tired. Isn't 26 right obstacle weight climb limited? Well, for the most part, Vegas as a whole for 321s is pretty bad, especially in the summertime. But yeah, it's typically going to be limited. In fact, for our airplanes in the real world, our fleet, we try not to route 321s into Vegas very often, unless maybe 321 Neos. Alright, after start flow, engine mode to normal, arm spoilers, reset rotor trim, flaps 2. Flaps going to be up 1.0. Up to TA. Could probably kill that yellow pump. Bleeding APU come off. Abstart checklist. Anti-ice off. Yellow pump off. Rotor trim 0. Abstart checklist is complete. Las Vegas ground up 2674. Ready to taxi to the runway. Taxi runway 26 right via Charlie 3 Bravo Bravo 1 Delta 2674. Alright, clear on the left, clear on the right. Get these weak ass CFMs pushing this airplane. Alright, brake check, and pressure 0. Alright, mini brief. Gross weight's 163.2, planned 162.8. Flaps config 2, fuel 14.1, stand by. Hello. Thank you much. V1's 157, V2's 160. We'll be departing off runway 26 right on the Rat Pack 3, Leland's first fix up to 19,000 feet. Flight controls, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls checks complete. Alright, gross weight comparison is complete. Pitch trim, 24.7% CG set V1 VRV2 flex. 157, 160, 160 no flex. Flaps config 2. Flight controls checked. Ecom memo takeoff all green. Ecom status is checked. Predictive wind shear is on auto. TCAS code set TRA. Cabin crew advised. Mini brief is complete. Taxi checklist is complete. Had to go to Bravo 1. That's going to be all the way down. Tower's going to be 19.9. Then departure is going to be 25.9. FO Pilot Depth, my man. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well on this lovely Tuesday morning. Is any of your fleet ETOPS negative? They are not. Over the tower on 19.9. Have a good morning, Delta 2672. Or whoever we are, 2674. 25.9. Good morning, Las Vegas Tower, Delta 2674, holding short, runway 26 right, ready for takeoff. Flight heading 260, clear for takeoff, runway 26 right, Delta 2674. Alright.
Approaching 26 right.
Lineup checklist, runway 26 right is confirmed inside outside. Min required fuel is 12.5. We got 14 on board. Engine bus selectors, normal bleed packs are set. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Clear on the approach. Clear down the runway.
On runway 26 right.
Man, Toga, SRS runway, Alpha Blue. Okay, not thrust set. 100. V1 row titty. Rig gear up. Nav. Acceleration altitude. Over to departure, Delta 2674. Departure, Delta 2674, climbing 4,100 on a 260 heading. Good direct Leland, resume the Rat Pack 3, Delta 2674. Alright, flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1. And flap 0, speed checks, flap 0, aft takeoff checklist. Landing gear up. Flaps, retracted APUs off, aft takeoff checklist. Complete. Yes, I'm tired. Give me 49 minutes from wheels up to wheels down. Weak ass sea films. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, man, pretty much. London lights. I have CFM 56Bs on this, which I think Phoenix did put on. They have more thrust than the IEs. The IEs definitely, by quite a bit, have a lot more thrust. David Isaac, my man, good morning to you. All is good. Cannot complain. Except I am extremely tired. Worked the whole shift and came in and got home. Decided to do this. Energy wise, I'm regretting it, but fun wise, I am not. Keith B, good morning. So I love the IE on the 321, gives me 757 vibes, but I enjoy the CFM just as much. Yeah, I mean, the only time I really noticed the lack of thrust on the CFMs is when trying to taxi. Like, if you release the parking brake with the IEs, the airplane's going to roll on its own. CFMs, it's not. Got to get a little more kick. Got to spur the beast. Definitely blaming Big Easy for that one. There you go. Airsoft Messiah, my friend. Good morning to you, Blake. I think you might have one of the coolest setups I've seen. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. I have. We've tried to make a nice little setup. One, obviously for my enjoyment, but also for good content, and so y'all can enjoy it with me. My life goal right now is that one day I'll have a full Airbus 320 cockpit and have multiple cameras set up and do streams that way. Ideally, I would still have a desktop setup like this where I can stream, you know, a ton of different airplanes, but then when it came to the 320 family stuff, we would do it in a full cockpit setup. There you go, fly-by-wire. Hope you have a nice, smooth landing. Alright, so we're over Jennifer. Let's do a little fuel check. Jennifer's supposed to have pretty much 12,000 on board, and we got 12.2. So we're just slightly underburning. Probably did that on the taxi out. Yeah. 308 miles left. We should arrive at 1250 Zulu. It's exactly 45 minutes from now. Los Angeles Center 124.625 Delta 2674. We'll see. Los Angeles Center Delta 2674 climbing through 17,000 flight level 190 on the Rat Pack 3. Climb maintain flight level 330 Delta 2674. Climb maintain flight level 330 Delta 2674. Over to LA Center on 124.2 Delta 2674. Los Angeles Center, Delta 2674, climbing through flight level 190 for flight level 330. Generally, yeah, IA has more thrust and higher ground idle, so they will drag a plane forward on idle, but there is the CFM 56B-5B3 only on 321s, tops out at 33,000 pounds. The Phoenix uses that engine variant. Okay. So if this tops out at 33,000, then what does the IEs top out at? Hit 69 degrees yesterday. Damn, I've been missing that. 69. 69. I'm guessing in Florida, right? go ahead and start prepping the airplane for the arrival. KSLC 34 left. 5-mile radius. I'm gonna shoot a center line off. Opposite heading is 164. Red nav, we just cleared those out. Prod page, KSLC 34 left. And even though I have a Navigraph in front of me, I'm still going to use the McDo, just because when else would I touch the captain's side, you know? Weather, KSLC. Alright, so up there, good weather, winds 140 at 6, 10 statute miles, scattered 21,000, broken 25,000, temperature 7, dew point -6, 2981. And then minimums on the approach, 4429. Barrow. Fuel prediction showing to land with 8.5. It's 5,100 pounds of extra, comes up to 109 minutes. Now in the secondary, I'm going to get rid of our engine fail procedure, copy the active, and then throw in 1.6 right in case they want to fuck around with us. Let's take a look at that. So the star that we're planned on is not compatible to land south. It's only compatible to land north. So let's find us another star. Bonneville is not. Franklin City is not. Carter 1. Nope. Jazz. Pit shall work. Pit 1. Over transition. No approach via. Alright, now let's take a look at that. See right there, it splits off. Looks good. Smooth ride, we'll get this belt sign off. Gray, my man, how's it going? IE is the same, 33,000. That's what I was thinking. V2533. V2530-A5 tops out at 31.6. So is that variant, the 2530-A5, Is that on the 321s? Because I know they have different variants for different D rates, so that everything feels the same and kind of matches per aircraft type. So whether it's 319, 20, 21. Oh, Sioux Falls. Damn. That's right. It was in the 60s yesterday here in Florida, so I didn't know what I'm talking about over here. Oh, okay. So the 320 has the V2527-A5. So I can never memorize this shit. Oh, now I just put that together. The thrust rating is generally in the name. Huh. Didn't even recognize that. I'll be damned. Learn something new every day. Buy it. What the fuck kind of... it's also 31.6 thousand according to its spec sheet. If marker stories are anything to go by, be careful in Salt Lake. Beyond ATC, say intentions apparently to try to kill you. So my experience with Beyond ATC in Salt Lake City, so usually I'm coming in from the north because I'm usually flying in from Jackson Hole. They don't really almost kill me. They do kind of steer me close to some terrain. It's just kind of, they extend the downwind way too long. That's about it. 1,000 to go. Wiki says 31. Pratt & Whitney has 33. Interesting. It's got to be a thrust plug type thing. Maybe. Gotcha, Apple. The 30 and 33 is only 321. Thank you for that. Getting to, yeah, no shit. Hey, I like it though. I learn something new every day from y'all. And I may or may not be trying to get a job at Airbus, so you know this kind of stuff helps. If anything, like this kind of, if I can flex this kind of knowledge in a job interview, obviously it'll help some. Even though they're not really manufacturing airplanes with CO engines anymore. Did you get old? That's funny. $87.24. Yeah. What if we do? It's too low. I love how the curtain automatically closes once you get airborne. It is kind of cool. Sit our asses right here. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna play a little replay of last night's landings into Tonkotin. For those of y'all who weren't Salt Lake Center on 125.575 Delta 2674. Flight level 330. Imagine 319s those. Yeah, no shit. Definitely would be. I think that's why 318s never had IEs. Turn that off. Yeah, that would make sense. You should look it up. So weird looking, like an IE. Alright, I definitely will. Economy plus, man, we up here first. I don't know what you're talking about. We ain't them kind of peasants. Such a short flight, we probably don't even have time to be doing this. How do y'all like the A350? It's like very slightly growing on me. Slightly. Getting that big ass airplane on that runway was fun, but not easy. And of course, I floated it like a bitch. I gotta float everything. We'll expect the Quinn 6 runway 34 left, Delta 2674. Bottom altitude's gonna be 11,000. On the ground DCA, we'll put some vids, pics in Discord. First time sitting wrong side. Hey, there you go. On DCA, but got a great view of 19 1. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, the sight picture on the right seat is quite a bit different until you get used to it. But then once you are, you can fly both sides. Streaming later today, flying the new Super Mario livery for JetBlue. I don't know how I feel about that livery. First, I don't think it's like the sexiest livery in the world. I don't think that's even possible because what could ever be sexy about Super Mario? But I just want to remind everybody, Spirit did the Super Mario livery first. Throwing that out there. Look at that big bitch cranking and banking. Look at that shit. Yeah, boy. It's over 40 miles. We have an ACARS message. Delta Ops. No ADC required. Means we left on time. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. Zeppel, yeah. Yeah, we had one. .6 Delta 2674. There you go. Salt Lake Center, Delta 2674, flight level 330. This reminds me, I need to make a post on Instagram. We'll do a story instead of a post. Just in the Quinn 6 arrival, Salt Lake City landing runway 34 left, altimeter 2981, Delta 2674. 2981. 81. Descend via the Queen 6 arrival to 2674. I see. Pratt & Whitney 4168, 68,000 pounds, and 4170, 70,000 pounds. Interesting. True, but they had that livery for a couple of months. Yeah, it was just like some promo bullshit. Spirit's done a number of special liveries like that. It's just wraps. They're not even. It's not even painted. But I do think it looks better though. Might be a little bit biased. I honestly only think it looks better because it's a Neo aircraft that has the black around the cockpit. That like automatically makes it look better than any airplane without it. It just adds so much like personality. Zach says, unfortunately gotta go. Morning filled with meetings. Ugh, that sucks. Good morning, sir. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. And don't fuck up in your meetings. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. That's such a goofy looking airplane. Even like regardless of what engine is on it. So goofy. But it definitely looks goofier with those eyes. Could y'all imagine a 318 Neo? I think you can do that in X-Plane. Sam Chewy. I was just on that. Over to 125.575. Delta 2694. Salt Lake Center, Delta 2674, descending flight level 280 on the Queen 6 arrival. I'm not a fan of Sam Chewy. I don't know what it is about him. Something about him annoys the fuck out of me. I think it's kind of funny, but or maybe a little goofy. But I think it's because like when he talks, he's always shaking his head, and when he shakes his head, it's almost like whatever he is saying is the absolute truth, because he's like, it is, because I'm telling you. See me shaking my head, that means that it is. What I'm saying is a fact. I don't know, but he does not stop shaking his head, and it drives me up a wall. Cannot handle it. Yeah, almost. I only say almost. It looks pretty fucking comical, I think. But could you imagine though, like if you had, say, a regional like SkyWest or Republic or something, and that's what they flew instead of E175s, they flew A318s. I would take that as a pilot. Can't watch Chewie, Kinko or AvGeek. I'm not aware of those last two. Chewie, yeah, I can't really. That whole fucking Chewbacca mask gets a little old. But I know, like, back in the day when he first started, you know, doing the Chewbacca mask thing, like, people would probably subscribe or donate just for him to do that. But now, like, I'm sure there's so many people, it's a little annoying. Alright, so we're coming down. Let's chat about the arrival super quick. We're coming in on the Quinn 6, bottom altitude, 11,230 knots. Planning the ILS runway 34 left. Charts 11-4, effective 20th February of 2025. Pretty new. Frequency is 111.9. Cross checks. Final approach course of 344. Also cross checks. Intercepted glide slope at flag 6,100 feet. Decision. I'll share this with you so I can see it. Decision altitude is 44.29. Touchdown zone elevation is 44 or 42 knot. Okay, back up. Decision altitude 44.29. Touchdown zone elevation is 42.29. MSA from the TCH VOR is 12,700 feet. Transition level is 18,000. We have a standard 3-degree glide slope. Minimum for this approach 200 foot and half-mile viz. Got that, so no problems there. For runway 34 left, we've got high-intensity runway lights, center-on lights, approach lights, touchdown zone lights, PAPI on the left. There's a 3-degree glide path on the PAPI, which corresponds with the ILS glide slope. RVR is reporting 10,949 feet. Visible runway is 150 feet wide, and that runway is grooved. We land, it's going to be a right-hand turnoff. Jump off around Alpha 7, Alpha 8, and we'll turn southbound and head down to the gate. It's going to be an ILS, so ILS push buttons are armed. Auto brake low. Flaps full, full reverse thrust, right seat landing. Weather's not a factor, terrain is a factor. And let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Only British sim tubers I can stand. 320 sim pilot. I like to watch him a lot. He's really good at teaching. And then I'm not sure who FD2S is. Hadn't heard of them. Fuck me. I need something to drink. My throat's dry. But I don't feel like getting up. Oh snap, I recognize this approach. You won't be able to hear it because I haven't set up an audio source for this. But this is the same kind of videos that I take. We're looking at the airplanes, holding, looking at the runway we're going to be landing on, if you can see it. Man, wicked approach. Traffic looks like shit. And I would be the fucking nerd right down there videoing every airplane. Nice. $19.95 Delta 2674. Salt Lake Center Delta 2674 descending 12,500 on the Queen 3 arrival. Contact approach on 125.7 Delta 2674. Good morning, Salt Lake approach Delta 2674 descending flight level 12000 on the Queen 3 arrival. I didn't get the ADIS. Altimeter 2981 will expect the visual approach from a 34 left, Delta 2674. Yeah, I was at 12,500. I don't know, what did I say? 11 and about. Oh, it's the altitude that I was descending through. That's fucking dope. And he's got the Foreflight going. That's even more dope. I love it. Man, homie's got some fucking hardware, eh? Leave Quinn heading 345. Expect radar vectors for visual approach from 34 left. Delta 2694. So we're at 250 knots. Supposed to be at 230 at Quinn. It's got a decel point, but I don't think it's going to be able to slow down that much. I don't know why. So it's going to tell me this. Leave Quinn heading 345, but then it's going to give me a fucking heading before I get there. I almost betcha. Seth, my man. Top of the morning to ya. Hope you're having a great Tuesday morning, my friend. I was happy. You're good, dude. See? Couldn't even fucking make it. Left turn heading 355 vectors for the approach, Delta 2674. I don't want to. I'm just going to fucking do this shit. 355 would take me off course, because this turn is on course. .355 would be right now, and would be like Left turn heading 345, intercept 34 left, localizer. Descend and maintain 6,400 feet. Correction, 6,700 feet, Delta 2674. I'm surprised the camera's still on. I gotta find a way to be able to plug that bitch in while it's up there. So what's the battery life looking like on it? 28%. Started at 93%. Why is it giving me open descent? I said managed. My engines are gonna fucking throttle up or what? Bro, what is the airplane doing? Field in sight, Delta 2674. Clear visual approach from my 34 left at 2674. Tower on 3265, Delta 2674. Tower 132.65, Delta 2674. We're fast as fuck. Tower Delta 2674, visual 34 left. Clear land, runway 34 left, till 2674. We got 6 miles to slow down to 141 knots. Yeah, we might be alright. We're at 1,600 feet. Bleeding it off nicely. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we're good. There's one thing this airplane's good at, is slowing the fuck down. Landing checklist. Cabin crew is advised, auto thrust, speed, auto brake, slow, EQM landing all green. Landing checklist is complete.
Approaching 3, 4 left.
Manual thrust.
500.
Obviously, don't have to go manual thrust, but I tend to have softer landings when I do for some reason.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Slide.
That one definitely wasn't. It's too fucking bright. I got my window open, blinds open, and lights shining in my face, landing in the dark in the sim. I can't, like, my eyes isn't good with that shit. Exit right next available taxiway, Delta 2674. One two 3.775 Delta 2674. Salt Lake City ground, Delta 2674, request taxi to gate. Taxi gate Bravo 14 via Alpha 7 Alpha 2 November Delta 2674. Whew. Well, guys, welcome to Salt Lake City. We are on single engine. Fucking airplanes better not be in my gate. Nah, we good. Alright, brakes are set. Show pressure on the brake accumulator. And we'll shut down engine 1. Parking checklist slides, disarmed, engines off, seatbelts off, exterior lights set, ice protection's off, fuel pump's off, yellow pump is off, shock signal received, parking brake off. Das ist a wrap, you guys. Alright, let's see what we got on a pilot's life. Flight reports. What? When the fuck did I exceed 30 knots on the ground? Damn, that's terrible. That's bullshit. I don't ever remember. That was on taxi out? I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember that. Brian Harris, my man. Good morning to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Been a hot minute since I've seen you. Sir, will you be at Expo this year? If so, I'm planning on being there. Looking forward to seeing you. Ugh. Negative 309 on the landing rate. Told you, man, I could not, like, there's no depth perception, obviously, in flight sim. But when I'm landing at night, but my physical environment around me is daylight, I think it's a lot harder to, like, judge how high I am off the ground. I will submit that. Kill that. And let's see. What time is it? Alright, we'll do a quick replay. And then I'm going the fuck to bed. Maybe we can get a mulligan on the landing.
Low terrain.
Oh, my fucking door's open.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Set.
Too low terrain.
There we go. We'll see how we smash it, then we'll try to... Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'll get to meet you face to face. That's awesome.
1,000.
Oh, dude, that ain't no good. Yeah, I hope you make your money back. It's part of the reason why I'm too chicken shit to dibble and dabble in the stock market. Plus, I'm always asleep when the market's open, too.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
I love how the radome is like cleaner than the rest of the fuselage. Doesn't really look like 300 feet per minute. Guess we can see what Valance said. They usually do reflect each other. Yeah, I get a 305. Sad.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
That looks really fast. That looks a bit more correct. Ugh. I don't know. Let's give it another try.
Don't sink.
My airplane.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
40, 30,
Don't sink.
20, retard. 10,
Don't sink.
Floated like a
Don't
bitch.
sink.
5,
That was pretty much shit. Ah, negative 176. That's better.
Too low. Terrain.
Try one more again.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
Can't hear my fucking engines.
400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, 5,
Man, I can kind of do this all day. Just fucking landing over and over again. $192. Let's try something for shits and gigs. Let's try something. Load. Let's try this. We're gonna try Tonka Thing. Oh, it's gonna be really hard without head tracking and trying to let shit load in. Head tracking and you know, instrument guidance. Oh my god,
Altimeter setting.
can't see shit.
Flaps. 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 Altimeter setting. Flaps.
Give me the airplane.
500,
Flaps.
Fuck we at?
speed, speed, speed,
Caution. Taxiway. Caution. Taxiway.
speed, speed, speed,
Can we save it? I think so.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10.
Long landing. Long
Right.
landing. 3,000 feet remaining. 2,000 remaining. 1,000 remaining.
Yeah, airplane has no idea where we're at. So.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Speed, speed, speed.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
No idea where I'm
Altimeter
at
setting.
compared to the runway.
Altimeter setting.
$500. 400.
I have no idea.
400.
Can't see shit. Got it. Tailwind's like right at max
300.
limitation.
Caution. Taxiway.
Actually, it's over
Caution.
max.
Taxiway.
$100. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Three 3,000 feet remaining. 2,000 remaining. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Oh, let's
Altimeter setting. Flaps. 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 Flaps.
4.
Flaps. Flaps. Flaps.
3.
Caution. Taxiway. Caution. Taxiway.
Well, guys,
Approaching.
thank y'all so
0,
much for coming to
2.
hang out on this little spontaneous early morning, fatigued, sleepy flight. Still a lot of fun, and I'm about to go get some sleep.
Long landing. 3.
But I hope y'all have a great
feet
Tuesday.
Remaining.
And no idea when the next time I'm gonna
Remaining.
stream is gonna be, but whenever it is, I'll see y'all then. As always,
Remaining.
be good or be good at it. Keep it on the wrong side. I am wrong side, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Sweet.